30 to 9. 30 to 9. And I gotta eat this. I'm gonna eat 8 pieces of chicken. $30-9. The Santa Clara 49ers debuted the new big screen. All the fans got to see their team get blown out with multiple goose eggs. Nothing but Denver on the highlights. CMC's daughter, shout out during the broadcast. Her name's Colette. It means victory. Victory for Denver. I picked up 2 wired. This is crazy. This is 700 milligrams of caffeine. It's crazy. Be a lot. What's my chicken look like? Let's look at my chicken without tearing the label. I pulled out a leg. And it looks okay. Not gonna complain. That's good. Napkin. Around here, I don't know what I'm gonna eat for dinner. I just go out and buy something. So, what the hell is this? What piece is this? Oh, my thumbnails. I need help with my show, but thanks. You don't help people with shows, you don't help. You're a leech. Get some spam. Scam alert. You take pennies, zinc pennies. Charge enough people, eventually you'll get a zinc. Visit Tom Zink, the Z-Man. I want to go on YouTube and look at the thumbnails. It said nobody. Minecraft died too. This chicken. Tastes like Pioneer chicken. You don't know what Pioneer chicken tastes like. Is that 3 pieces I've ate or 2? I'm not crashing out, but I'll be lit up on my. Let me get my chemicals into me. I told you the Giants would win. Can you imagine the Buffalo Bill fan showing up today? How were all my picks? I'm kind of surprised the Cowboys didn't look better. Look at that. Just perfect. Perfect. You want one? You want one? I don't think I saw every score yet. I'm too busy eating to function. The Jets won. Even the Jets won in Green Bay. NFL scores.
Here are the NFL games between last Thursday and tomorrow.
The Jags couldn't hold off the Steelers. The Steelers go for they scored in the fourth quarter. Rams beat the Cowboys by 10. Titans. Good reports from the Titans game, but the Buccaneers dominated at home. The Kansas City Chiefs lost to the Cardinals. The Jets blew out the Packers 30-10. The 49ers had lose 30-9, 21-point loss. The Browns win by 20. The Patriots win by 20. The biggest loss of the week. The Titans lost by 22. One more point than the 49ers. I mean, the Titans put up 7. Niners put up 9. 7 and 9, the 2 lowest scoring teams of the week. The only team the 49ers could have beat today is the Titans. They would have lost with their 9 points to everybody in the league. In comparison, pathetic. And it looked like the Super Bowl. They're talking about how they're testing 8K cameras now. In 8K definition, the 49ers, they lost. They scored 9 points in 8K. Damn. That's 1K for every, that's like 1.1K for every point they scored. Buffalo Bills fans suck. They just think everybody on their team is all world. Another leg. Another leg. The Buff Bagwell is falling down because he has one leg. Everybody wants to see Darby Allin go splat and like Buff Bagwell. Okay, I can fall flat too. A joke's gonna hold up in 100 years. How many pieces of chicken did I eat now? It feels like I ate 3 legs and a thigh, and I'm going back in the bag. What do we got here? We got there's enough chicken in there for 5 people. I'm just gonna slow down on it. I gotta get instant analysis from Grant Cohen on the loss. This is the face he's making. And it's rare I pick up 2. I bring 2 home. Probably up all night finishing this bag of chicken. And Maddie Collins just posted. My Maddie Collins impersonation. This is $70-yard field goal today. Whoa. Let's go look at the box scores so I can count the goose eggs. The Rams went scoreless in the second quarter, but they scored 14-0-3-7. So 14 in the first half, 10 in the second half. The Cowboys,
3 goose eggs. 0 points in the first quarter, 6 in the second, then 0-0 with the final score of 6. I guess the 49ers could have beat the Cowboys with that score. So what is this? These box scores are out of date. Get that first half score of the 49ers without the... Come on, ESPN, reload your page. That 20-point second quarter by the Broncos was all they needed to win. The game was effectively over. The 49ers had the 9-0 lead in the first. That fell apart. The Colts, they had a chance to tie it, really, but they one goose egg in the fourth quarter. They scored in the first, second, and third. They lost by 8. That's a 1-touchdown game. All they needed to get is 8 point. But the Ravens put on 3 in the 4. The Bengals had 10 points in the third quarter. In the fourth quarter, I mean, yeah. Desmond Ridder. Bengals. No goose eggs in the Steeler game. The Steelers and Jags are the only team that scored in all 4 quarters. The Bills had 0 in the first quarter. That says a lot about why the Giants won with 3, 13, 8, and 10. Cowboys never had a lead. Went scoreless in the first. Titans scoreless in the first. Packers scoreless in the first at home. I don't know. The 49ers should be happy. They went 9-0 in the. Let's see. The Rams had 14 in the first quarter. That's the best of the day. The 49ers putting up 9 points in the first quarter is the second most out of all these games today. So the 49ers, they came out really good. The roster couldn't hang. In the preseason, you're not supposed to look at the complete. You can look at the first drive as a competitive. So the Chiefs came out 7-0 on the Cardinals, but they lost 17-10. So as long as you can see the Chiefs and Broncos, the Chiefs and Niners, they both lost, but they came out strong. The Jets came out strong on the road. The Packers looked bad at home on the Steelers had a good first quarter. The Vikings got outscored by the Texans 7-3, but ended up winning by 10. Having a small lead is kind of humiliating. Not That's what I'm mumbling about. The Titans and Falcons play on Friday. Both winless teams. The Chiefs and Seahawks play. They're both winless. The Packers and Colts have no wins. They're playing next week. The undefeated Patriots and undefeated Vikings are playing next week at home. That's a big game. That's a game. The undefeated Browns are in Philadelphia next week versus the undefeated Eagles. Myles Garrett looked good without his shirt. Damn, dude. Myles Garrett. If I want to watch a man without a shirt, it's Myles Garrett. Goddamn. The dude looks like Arnold, man. Myles Garrett might have the best body I've ever seen. Looks like he's getting ready to go wrestle somebody. Big shout out to Myles Garrett, looking good without his shirt. And I want to watch the Broncos celebrate in the Levi locker room. We have a lot of videos to look up today, and even Elizabelita loves slots. We'll probably post a Rams video at midnight, and I'll get the inside the Rams. Another chicken leg. Monday Night Football. Washington Commanders in Cincinnati. No, it's in Landover, Maryland. This could be like one of the last times the Bengals ever play in Maryland. I miss RFK Stadium. I mean, I'm not like emotionally attached to Landover. The winless Jags at the Saints. We don't know if the Saints win or lose until tomorrow. I'm going to lean on the Saints to win 4 games in a row starting next week. I don't know. The Chargers will beat the Saints tomorrow. I just watched, somebody just posted all 4 1996 Saints preseason games. I was looking at that during the end of the 49er game. Looking at football, not always the current year. We always get the current score. We're still working in this era. Got hurt. Marcus Bagwell had a couple bad falls. He hit his funny bone. Your Kentari name. Sear. That's so funny. The final veteran of the Baton Death March died 2 days ago. I wish I could march that far. I need to take my boots off. Packers and Jets had a big party. They look happy after the game. 49er fans, they weren't being, you can tell by the online chat just during the end of the, they're in shock. See.
God's last sale of the summer has been extended. Save up to 25% on moving and storage until September 22nd. Whether you're relocating to your new home or renovating your current one, save up to 25%. Pods brings the container to you, and you can pack at your own pace. When you're ready, we'll take it to your new place or store it at a secure pod storage center until you need it. And you don't have to do the driving. Secure Pods is the most rewarding container moving company. Book at pods.com.
As Bert said, a lot of the starters out there for Denver, including Nick Bonito's coming off the edge. That is
Touchdown saving tackle with 13:37 left in the game. First quarter. The game started out sunny and then it looked like overcast in the fourth quarter. This is exactly what the Super Bowl will look like. A shadow down the middle of the field. Dude, watching a game at Levi looks like trash. I'm gonna have to get this 49er game out of wash it from my eyes. I'm gonna see the Rams highlights next. '49ers run for it. How did they go from 7 to 9? Are you gonna tell me they got a safety? They actually had a safety this game. Offense only scored once. Usually, if you have you score 9, you think you had 3 successful drives. But instead, the 49ers had 1 successful drive. Just stretching the field to the left. Long pass to the left, touchdown run to the left. Intentional grounding in the end zone for a safety. So they didn't even get the quarterback on his back. They got a welfare points. Now I'm watching the interception. '49ers throwing an interception. Number 29 digging it. He had to go down to dig that ball up. Oh, nice interception. With the Broncos still down 0-9. Taking a shot at the end zone. The Broncos should have thrown an interception on that play, but the 49er dropped it. Number 10 gets the first down. The 49ers had 1 first down in the first half of the game. Do you know how rare it is to see that? That's rare. I'm clicking on this Rams. I'm looking at the Rams highlights now. 91,000 views. kind of weird. I like to look at the sideline. Who gets into the shot? Like Levi is really focused on the players. You can't get close-ups of the fans very often. Gustav is quarterback. Cowboys are truly a football team of all time. Quarterback sneak for the touchdown. Nope. Second and goal. Juked himself out. Sean McVay. Cowboys can't stop the run. Overload. SoFi Stadium is just so nice. They got sun on the field, natural lighting. Doesn't look like 40. Ten teams will play in Levi this year, and then an 11 and possibly 12 unique teams will show up after the Super Bowl. Whereas I think SoFi Stadium should have 10 unique Charger opponents and about 10 unique Ram opponents. Some overlap. Roughly half of the league gets to play in SoFi Stadium every year. Including the Raiders. The Raiders get to play at SoFi every year. Skylar Thompson's best throws from his 3 TD. I'm now looking at Steeler quarterback. The guy that, as soon as Aaron Rodgers gets hurt, they're going to be wishing they still gave this guy a helmet for the game. Having three helmets for a quarterback is like impossible in Pittsburgh. Yeah, giving Antonio Brown all that money was a mistake. It should have gone to Mike Wallace. My vid time. I'm at 35 minutes. David Lombardi with your damn boombox entrance. That's the problem with David Lombardi and the 49ers YouTube. They promote racist music. I think I figured out why his nose is crooked, because he got Trent Williams' dick so far up into his teeth. David Lombardi is a guy who walks down my street. I see him doing videos on the same street I live. Damn NFL, how many videos you putting out today? About 100,000. Shedeur Sanders is making people happy. I think the Browns, and it was supposed to be an easy game. They said this would be the easiest game. It's not fair that Cincinnati should not have to play Cleveland every year. It's just the way it is. The Jets don't play the Giants every year. The Steelers don't play the Eagles every year. Nobody can get out of Pennsylvania because they haven't. There's only room for, Yeah, I don't think there's ever been a Browns versus Cleveland, Bengals Browns playoff. It's impossible. It's never happened. The rest, and I don't even really care about the rest of the league. The outsider, the Rams coming from Cleveland. The Rams are the best team in Cleveland history. 1945 Cleveland Rams, NFL champs. How's that World War II? That's some World War II shit. Wrap up this episode. Just wrap it up. Good episode.